Hey guys, so here we are. We are at the end of another week or beginning of another week, and I wanted to kind of just shoot some thoughts at you. I'm not going to talk, hopefully, a lot at you right now, but um, I have been getting pulled back into the book of Philippians for the past a couple weeks. Our theme for the year is going to be press on. I'll elaborate that on a little bit more, but it comes out of Philippians chapter 3. But I'm going to read for you Philippians 4, verse 8. Okay? And this is at the end of the letter. Paul's writing to the church in Philippi, and he says, "Finally, brethren, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is of good repute, if there is any excellence, and if anything worthy of praise, dwell on these things." All right? So that's verse 8. And what drew me to that is this idea of excellence. And here's why. So I just got done going over our grades. So the grades were due, I think on the 13th. You had from the 13th to the 22nd to decide if you want to take things pass, fail, and stuff. So I finally got that report in from Friday from the website, and just some things to report. Right, really proud of you guys. Really proud of the way that you guys were resilient. Most of you were pretty resilient through this whole process. You guys that were veterans, guys coming back freshmen, you have no idea how difficult it was for these guys to do what they did. But I wanted to just some statistics for you guys that I was just impressed with. Okay, we had 14 guys this past semester with scored above a 3.0 on their semester GPA, just their semester. We have 10 guys with the cumulative GPA of 3.0 or above. So congrats to these 14 fellas. Luke, Sam, Bennett, Reed, Sean, Blake, Matt, Austin, Zyman, Carter, Josh, Chase, Elijah, and Murphy. So you guys hung in there. You did what you needed to do. Real proud of you. Congratulations. We had 16 guys in the team. Now, 16 guys, that's 64% of the guys that were on the roster this year raised their cumulative GPA because of this past semester. So although we had 14 guys with above a 3.0, we had several guys get really close to a 3.0 as well. So really proud of the effort that you guys put into this past semester. And that kind of made me think about excellence, because we talk about excellence a lot in regards to wrestling. And the reality is, if you want to be excellent in wrestling, then there are so many variables, so many moving pieces that add to that, or that influence that excellence. Case in point, you want to be excellent on the mat, and you walk in that room at 4 o'clock and you bust your butt for an hour and a half or an hour and 45 minutes. But your relationship with your girlfriend, or maybe you have a difficult relationship with a family member, and that is causing you stress, and that stress is impacting your sleep at night. All right, and that you're not getting good rest at night, so that's impacting how you're focusing during the school day. And because you're not focusing during the school day, you find yourself in a hole where you are not motivated to study, or even, you're not making connections, and you're struggling in your classes, struggling with focus, struggling with connecting the dots. So that's causing you stress. And now you come to practice and you want to put in 100%, but you can't, because you're just not physically, mentally, emotionally able to do that. All right. So the idea here is this, and you'll hear, freshmen, you'll hear this in the fall, but this idea of arate, the excellent life. Everything I do, I want to be intentional about doing it well. Okay. Colossians talks about that, whatever I do, word or deed, do it as if for the Lord and not for man. But this idea that Paul is telling the church in Philippi, what am I supposed to focus on? Those things that are good, those things that are excellent, right? So what I want you to be mindful of this week is how are your daily choices, how are your daily habits impacting you or making, building a foundation for you so that when you come to campus, and you'll be coming to campus in August, so when you come to campus, you're able to hit the ground running. Okay, so you've established some good routines. Your diet is on point. It doesn't need to be super clean, but if you're going out and drinking, if you're smoking or vaping, and you think that you're going to perform at a high level in November, that's just not a reality. All right. If you're drinking a crap ton of Mountain Dew, and I'm not saying don't drink Mountain Dew. I mean, if you want to drink a Mountain Dew, drink a Mountain Dew. But if you're drinking a crap ton of it and you're living off that stuff, and you're not drinking water, and you're not eating those macro nutrients that you're supposed to, then that's going to impact. It's going to impact life in August. So be really mindful of what you're doing. Focus on those things that are going to help you be excellent academically and socially and wrestling wise. So you guys that just finished the semester, good job. Really proud of you. Man, you deserve a rest. You deserve a mental break. So I hope that the next couple of weeks finds you getting a job, establishing it and carrying out some great routines, watching a lot of wrestling, hopefully finding time to get some exercise in there and getting some workouts in there if you haven't started lifting already. But keep being excellent. Our trajectory for our team is on point, right? And something that I said in a podcast that I was in this past week is we are primed for a bump. And what that means is we're at a place right now in our program where we're going to start making some huge strides. I believe that. I believe that because of our culture. I believe that because of the guys we have coming in, the guys we have coming back. I'm excited for where we're headed, fellas. So keep dwelling on those things that are excellent. All right. Summer challenge update. 10K, 20 guys did the 10K. Awesome. That's I believe that's 60 or 71% of the team did the 10K this past couple weeks. Blake, congrats to you. You were the first one to get it done. That's the second year in a row you've done that. Mason Voss turned in the best time, 46 minutes, 35 seconds. And congrats to Team Tiny Ankle Snatchers. Everyone on their team, that's Bennett's team, did the challenge. So congrats to you guys. Yeah, really proud of you. Good times. We had a couple iffy times, but yeah, that'll get better. You're going to do that 10K one more time at the end of the summer. Your second challenge, okay? Second challenge is you have an option, so you have choices, okay? Your first challenge is an Ohio State challenge that we did last year. It's called Get Peeled. And what it is it's a cycle or a circuit that you're going to do 6 times. Pull-ups, push-ups, chin-ups, narrow push-ups, and then a quarter-mile run. You're going to do that 6 times. So that's about 1.5 miles that you're going to be running. And it's not timed. You just need to get through it, okay? You just need to get through it. When you're done with that, you do a beat down, a 20-minute beat down. So this whole workout is going to take you about an hour. Probably going to take you about an hour. And the beat down is, so you put 20 minutes on the clock, and you do a minute of chin-ups or chin-up hold. If you can't do a full chin-up, do a chin-up hold. You do a minute on the treadmill. You do a minute of push-ups, either on your toes or on your knees. Just keep moving. A minute on the treadmill, and then you do that 5 times. All right. You just keep going. It's a running clock. So chin-ups, treadmill, push-ups, treadmill. You just repeat that for 5 times, 20 minutes. All right. Now that's a 1-day deal. So if you want to do it in lieu of one of the lifting days, then I would encourage you to do that. Or if you don't want to do that, you want to do our second challenge is, again, we did this last year. It's called the 2000. And the 2000 is you have 2 weeks. You have from now until June 6th to do 2,000 push-ups. All right. 2,000 push-ups. So that's about 165 push-ups a day between now and June 6th. If you can do that, either one of those two, you can get 30 points. Now, if you choose to do both, then I'll double those points. Okay? They will push you mentally. So I would encourage you to, get ready to be resilient, get ready to push your body, Yeah, but hopefully you have a chance to do one of those two, or even both of them if you want. Last year we had 6 guys do the get peeled, so that was a little scary. Probably intimidated some of you guys, and that's okay if you're intimidated. It's a tough workout. But if you want to see what a D1 kid goes through or a workout and it doesn't intimidate you, then I would encourage you to get peeled. 10 guys did the push-up challenge last year, so hopefully we can increase those numbers as well. I sent an email. So for you guys that I created a group, and you should have got an invite. If you don't accept the invite, you're going to have a hard time seeing these emails. So just make sure you've accepted the invite. If you're not getting the emails, shoot me a text and I'll get it out to you. All right? Yeah. Whatever is pure and excellent and good and right, dwell on those things in the next couple weeks. All right? Keep reading. Keep pushing yourself. Keep trying to be the best version of yourself. And yeah, I'll see you in a couple weeks. All right? I'm out.